trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one. And Judge spoils that one. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston and towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Rob Refsnyder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's outside. And the count's full. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Rafael Devers at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Right through there for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall into second, and he's got it double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Rodon fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Check out the Red Sox lineup.
Narvaez.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
0-2.
Narvaez off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started, and here comes Bellinger. Giolito back to work. We talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one in the dirt. 1-0. Volpe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. One down, base is empty. This one popped up right side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And downstairs.
2-0.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ref Snyder brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7th, first baseman
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Story on the move. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1-2 is the count.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Step off throw to first. Story back in on a dive. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
the
Here's the
Yankees,
second baseman, DJ
DJ
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
That one
Ball
missed.
high.
That one ripped, but foul. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Batting 8th,
Hooked
catcher,
around that pitch on the
Austin
outside,
Wells.
but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now a chance for Austin
1-0.
Wells. First pitch, not close. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's off
that's it.
the inside edge. Ball 2. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. Oswald Peraza in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let
Batting
that ball
ninth,
travel,
third baseman,
trusted his
Oswald
hands. Nice job of
Peraza.
going the other way.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out towards left field. Ref Snyder on a dead sprint, racing back. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult
Paul
because of
Goldschmidt.
such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Goldie up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
On the ground. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The
Now
RBI
batting
machine.
first baseman, Ben
Another
Rice.
clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ben Rice now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is out of play. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next,
tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here is Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Judge over the top.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Hammered on a line, base hit. Wells comes round and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball.
Cody
Took the
Bellinger.
barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike. Two on, 2 outs.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
And now the
off
rookie
for
second
the
baseman,
Red Sox.
Christian Campbell.
Second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice
Christian
inning on
Campbell.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Inside, ball.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1-2.
time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. To the batter now,
Up
Rob
next for
Refsnyder.
the Red
0
Sox.
for 1 after striking out
Left
looking
fielder,
to start the
Rob
game.
Refsnyder.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Rip towards third. Peraza fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a strike. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Zombie with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's inside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ref Snyder pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4, and now Romy Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That clips the corner. Next pitch off the plate, and the count's full.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, right side. And it's foul.
Just couldn't keep it fair down that right field line. And with his speed, if that's a fair ball, it's 2, maybe 3 bases.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
The Yankees leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a 1-2 again. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. His 7th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony will hit next. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up and in, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Story, the next to hit, takes outside. Rodon sets and deals. Fought off foul. And that drops in for a strike. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Runner on the goal. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe.
Now batting, first baseman Abraham Toro.
And now here is Abraham Toro. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. Anthony at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, and the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Giolito back to work. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Fly to left his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach
number
Kelly.
76.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year,
Kelly.
so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-2.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
0-1.
Rice, 26 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Massachusetts. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino getting loose out there. Alcala, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Check swing, and he went. At 1-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Cedar Rafaela. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1-0.
And that one upstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting, second
Now it's
baseman,
the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just
ball,
missed.
that's down.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Yanks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was
1-1.
really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Up and in, 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in Boston, top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's towards center. Rafaela on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And there's a ball.
That's up.
Out to short. Story. 2 down.
He's out.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So a man aboard. And up next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Up the middle, Campbell. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. He's 2 for 2. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Toro makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Warren.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Will Warren.
Devers now.
Leading
1
off
for 2.
for the Red Sox, third baseman Rafael Devers.
Swings through the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton also getting ready. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. Just missed.
No, that's out.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Gonzalez
Ball
in the box
inside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. That's down and in.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
Now
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Narvaez really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Runner takes off. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Will Warren out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Hill.
Number 41.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
First and second, one out. Anthony digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. And that one fouled off. That's off the mark. 3-1 now. Trevor Story in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water
Trevor
trying to protect this
Story.
lead.
So bases loaded with one away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike. One out, bases full. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
66.
Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Alcala.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in
Leading
for the
off
Yankees, Oswald
third
Peraza.
baseman, Oswald Peraza.
And a slider in there for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Goldie, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91
No ball,
on the
2 strikes.
slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Pitch misses
1-2.
there. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And delivers
Ball.
outside.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Story tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Ben Rice.
And now it's going to be Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing
1-1.
inside, a sharp slider. He swings and fouls one off. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes Aaron Judge. On the corner for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
63.
7th. Fernando Cruz. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in,
Leading
Abraham
off
Toro.
for the Red Sox.
The Red Sox
First
in striking
baseman,
distance, but have some work to do.
Toro.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Out there to center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can
Now
see
batting,
already is
center
bat
fielder,
stays in the
Cesar
zone on plane for an
Rafaela.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now, Cesar Rafaela. Next offering is fouled back. Look out!
That got him.
And it
Take
hit
the
him.
base.
First and second.
Now batting,
No outs.
second baseman,
Campbell getting ready to hit.
Campbell.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. That's
That's
inside.
inside. Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Two outs. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Toro on third with 2 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Fernando Cruz gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for New
Now
York.
on the bump, Ian Hamilton.
Number
These
71.
are the spots relievers really make a name
Hamilton.
for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner at first with 2 away. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. And that's going to get into the corner. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
For the Red Sox.
So now here's the DH, Romy Gonzalez. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And fouled off.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bernardino, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yerry De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading
and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now here is Roman Anthony. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Red Sox down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and a count 1-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Here's Story now. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
2-1's the count.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Peraza fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Greg Weisser. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 57, Greg Weisser.
DJ LeMahieu to start
Yankees,
things off.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Luis Guerrero getting ready to go. And that one fouled off. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch to LeMahieu. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Austin Wells. That one outside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it's fouled away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2-0.
And that's down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Paul Goldschmidt waiting to hit for the Yankees. There's the strike, and now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Toro, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Abraham Toro. That's inside, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one inside. 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Not even close there. And a count now 2-0. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Missing inside, counts full, 3-2. Christian Campbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Christian Campbell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
One and two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.